My name is Nigel Townsend. I'm Creative Director of White Touring Theatre Company. We are at the Royal Albert Hall, just outside the Elgar Room, where White Touring has been doing the performance of its latest theatre debate production, Stunted Trees and Broken Bridges, as part of Brain Awareness Week. One of the purposes of the hall was to stimulate interest and debate and conversations about both the arts and sciences. So what I hope we're doing here is staying true to Prince Albert's wishes, in the sense that what we're creating is kind of art which starts conversations and promotes understanding about cutting-edge research in science.
My name's Sophie Scott and I'm a cognitive neuroscientist at University College London. I thought Stunted Trees and Broken Bridges was a really clever way of looking at brains and brains going wrong and how that can influence behaviour and your culpability for that and what you might want to happen to somebody in that situation and what you might not want to happen. I thought it was very well worked through. I thought it was done very subtly. It's an easy thing to sort of trample out in quite a trite way, and I thought it was done very cleverly. I really enjoyed the debate. There was some really good questions and some widely different views, which was interesting. And I was interested in seeing how the younger people got caught up in it, because you could see they were seeing some stuff they didn't like the sound of, and that was sort of influencing how they were thinking about things over the course of the whole performance, which is interesting as well. It's not like going to somebody's talk, finding out what they do and asking them questions about it. You've got the opportunity to think about the bigger picture and discuss that with experts and discuss that with your peers, and I think that's a very important thing. It's not something actually you get to do on a day-to-day basis, and as somebody said today, if we don't worry about it now, then when tomorrow's too late. We should be thinking about it now.
National Science and Engineering Week, we've got a different programme. We have a mix of live performances in schools of the same play, and also a film of the live performances of the play shown in Picturehouse cinemas around the UK. Each of the Picturehouse cinema screenings are followed by a facilitated conversation with a science communicator and a guest neuroscientist.
My name's Jessica Radcliffe and I've been facilitating the debate today. We've been at the Stratford East Picturehouse in London. It was great. I really enjoyed it. The level of debate was brilliant. The kids were very thought-provoked. They had lots to say. They disagreed with each other, which is always wonderful. And that was the best bit about it, the fact that actually I didn't have to do that much work because they kept popping their hands up.
I think as scientists, what we're there to do in the classrooms when we lecture to undergraduate students is to tell them the facts about neuroscience, the textbook version, maybe something to do with our research, so evidence-based research. What we don't tend to do is to discuss the ethics around it. So actually to come across and see a piece of entertainment, essentially, but that's asking those questions that have got relevance to the studies that they're doing at the moment, the things that they'll do at A-level, the things that they'll do at university. It's a really good way of actually engaging people. So I think that's the crucial thing about an event like this.
The value is tremendous. To get them exposed and thinking about both neuroscience and neuroethics at this age, when they probably don't get a lot of exposure to it, is really great. So I fully support this type of thing and wish there was more of it. And to do it in a fun way by watching this performance and then to discuss it, I think is a great way to get them interacting and hopefully thinking about these sorts of issues, which will certainly come to a head in the next decade or two as the technology evolves and we have to make these sorts of decisions as a public and population.